All right, hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing this evening? If you guys can do me a favor and let me know if the audio levels are good. I was on a podcast the other day. I was playing with my volume here in order to hear everything right on the recording or while we were recording. I want to make sure I set it back to something reasonable. So if the music's too loud or not loud enough or anything like that, let me know. But hope everyone had an excellent day so far. Had a pretty good Saturday. Taught some classes this morning. Father-in-law and stepmother-in-law, is that how that works? Came up, got to hang out with the kids, and it was a good day. That said, though, I am excited to be starting a new kit for a change and getting off the decal train for a little while in the stream. We also got some excellent giveaways. Maybe you guys saw we've got 3 that were announced today. The big one being that P Bandai RG Exia Repair 3. So that's probably one of our coolest prizes we've ever had for the stream. Thank you to Travis from the Discord for that giveaway prize. We also have the high grade Barbatos Lupus Rex, courtesy of Mecha Warehouse, a Ding and Dent Dagger L, courtesy of Gunpla Viking, and also a not announced but a high grade Magadak thanks to G Ming. So thanks to everyone who donated prizes tonight. We'll be doing those giveaways tonight. That'll be exciting. And before I start going through the chat and say hello to everybody and get caught up, I do want to remind everybody that number 1, please hit that like button. I don't ask very often, usually only like once or twice a night, but that does help me out. And we want a lot of people to be able to get a chance at those prizes, I think. That's how we kind of roll. And also, don't forget that we do have that live 10 code available. We didn't get a ton of restocks this week. We did get some good ones. The RG Crossbone, that one's been going fairly fast. Not as fast as some of the ones we had the past few weeks, but that one we definitely have in stock. High-grade Barbatos Lupus Rex, and there's a few other cool kits. That new Shattered Glass Drift from Flame Toys looks really cool. So there's some good stuff up there, and of course we still have a lot of the stuff that we got over the last few weeks. So if you are thinking about picking up some Gunpla and are considering Mecha Warehouse, use that live 10 code, save yourself 10%. Kind of helps yourself out, helps me out obviously, and good for everybody. Thank you Jason Knight for the sub, and let's get to getting caught up on all this chat that's going on here. So what's up? Leath1, Specialty Chicken, that looks like a new name. Cerberus25, ready for this week's stream? I bet you are. Jason Knight, Searchlight. Welcome to the most relaxing part of my week. I'm kind of glad to hear that, Searchlight. I still, I kind of get what you guys watch, but and you guys tell me got a soothing voice or that you enjoy the community aspect or whatever, I still am continually humbled by the fact that 80, 90, 100 something people show up every week to watch me sand stuff and stuff. So thank you all for being there. Thank you, Hey Buddy 1901 for the subscribe. What's up, Mecha B Flips, Kyle Dixon? Happy Father's Day weekend to all the dad builders. That's right, tomorrow is Father's Day. So if you've got any dads in your life, tell them Happy Father's Day tomorrow. What's up, Greg? Dylan Dull, Anthony Aiello, Mako 5, excuse me, Gam, Gunpla Viking, MWG, Mecha B Flips, 96786 Victor, Michael Bussert, SO8911. Shout out to Orion at the warehouse for packing my tall geese. The parcel itself came with one corner totally crushed in and a few packing bubbles popped, but the kit itself was totally unscathed. That's the best possible news when the outside box looks damaged. Seems like we've had a lot of damaged boxes the last week or so, past couple weeks. I'm kind of blaming it on our usual UPS driver taking a vacation for a week, but I don't know what's going on with that. Seems like a weird coincidence. What's up, Buster? Weeks K, Lewis Wong, Michael Foster, GMR, TJ Van Lant, Scott, Rizik Breaker, Michael Bussert. Audio sounds good. Thank you for that confirmation. Kid Robot Builder, Mr. Trashcan Bob, Aeromoose, Miss Alfredo. What's up? A little interesting kit. Yeah, building the Gustav Karl. Going to be my new project. First new project in a little while. So that'll be fun. Nice beefy high grade. And I plan on building one of these giant Gatlings for it because big suit feels like it needs a big gun. So G Ming, Stratking Bob, heck yeah, I have the P Bandai, Giron's Greed, Gustav Karl on pre-order. Looking forward to it. Very cool. I think that's mostly a color swap, isn't it? Or did they do more to it than colors? I know I saw that. It was tempting. So Jason Galloway, Golosopod, Michael Rodriguez, Jimmy Lopez, Portillo, what's up? Michael Foster, I was absolutely unconscious last week. Did you finish the RG full armor unicorn? Mostly, I basically finished all the decals. I was going through and double checking everything last night and found a few I missed. So I'll be doing that sometime. I was gonna hopefully do it last night, but I was a little tired myself. So Ludwig, what's going on? Ethan, Gregory Smith, Mecha B Flips, Mr. J Hound, Gundam Yeen, Patrick Dukeshire. We've got a lot of people in here. I guess hope everyone's having a good night. I'll be working on Jin while watching. Nice. Which version of the Jin? There's a bunch of them out there, especially the new Master Grade that just got released. Good going. Just trying to stay cool in this heat. It's definitely warmer. I'm wondering if the warehouse is going to be hot again this week. Nick, what do you think about the Western exclusive American entry grade Gundam? That's the like American flag one, right? Something like that. I think it's a kind of a cool idea for a national theme kind of thing. I'm just not sure how well it will do, but it's interesting. It's not my kind of thing, but kind of cool nonetheless. What's up, Michael Rogers? Brightest Day, Skids Customs. Let's see, Alejandro Barba. Hey everyone, first time catching us live. Welcome, Alejandro. What's up, Spud Killer, Robert Higdon. I want to catch up at some point here. Brightest Day just introduced to this channel. Well, awesome, Brightest Day, welcome. Just primed parts to my GM custom. I ran entirely out of primer. Am I bad at conserving primer, or is that supposed to happen? I don't think it's supposed to happen, but I don't know. It was 170 milliliter. What size kit? And what type of paint? That seems... I feel like it doesn't take that much to prime a kit, but I could be wrong. Apparently tongue-tied tonight. Thank you, Astronat, for the sub. Working the RG Xeon. Nick and fellow Bill's currently in OC for the air show, but wanted to stop by and say hi. Nice, Tashio. And the Hello Kitty Zakus are out of stock. Yeah, I think we're getting more at some point. American Entry Grade should have been a Maxter Gundam. Just a lot of people don't know the Maxter Gundam. The RX-78 is a little more well known. What's up, Chance Wilson? 144, Mr. Primer. I feel like you should be able to get a whole kit out of a spray can at least. I want to say I used multiple of the Mr. Hobby top coat spray cans, or I used one spray can for multiple kits. Looks like I'm late tonight. What's up, Mecha Minions? What's up, Artie? What's up, build prizes tonight? I'll answer you in a second. Well, looks like I'm basically catching up. What's up, Shizu-san? So, build tonight. I've already said this a couple times, but we got people gradually making their way in. We got the high-grade Gustav Karl starting a new kit for the first time. I'll be building a giant Gatling to go with it at some point. I have a feeling this will be a multi-stream build based on how slow I've been going. We've also got 4 giveaway prizes tonight. The most exciting, or the headline, is thanks to Travis on the Discord. He sent me a P Bandai RG Exia Repair 3. We've also got a Dagger L, a Barbatos Lupus Rex, and Maganac high grades on the list as well today. New kit, yes, that means a sand time. Yes, lots of sanding. Want that G and Penelope Gundam combo. We've got some more of those just arrived to be restocking next week. I might be able to get some more, I'm not sure. That Gatling gun looks huge at 1/44 scale. Model hands makes my Leo look puny. Cool prizes tonight. Yeah, we got really, really cool prizes tonight. All right, so this is exciting because I haven't started. Last new kit I started was that SD Zeta. So let's get the manual out here. Just take my time and enjoy this process. Nice chunky build. Heck yeah, live stream time with Nick. What's up, John? How are you doing? So we start with the body, shoulders, arms, legs. Where's the head? Oh, the head's down here. Okay. Excellent. We should open up some of these things here. These bags. And Nick added a small kit to add to the prize pool if you want. Cool, Searchlight. I'll take a look when I put out the numbers. I think. Any MG Dark Matter XE kits coming anytime soon? I don't think I've seen them on order, Chance. What's up, Radio X? I saw in the weekly update that you've got Zoids coming at any idea the price of each kit. The Blade Liger I know ends up $85 shipped as a pre-order. It'll be more if you don't have a discount code if you're ordering it not as a pre-order. I don't remember on the Rev Raptor. I've definitely done a bunch of the Blade Ligers, so I know those off the top of my head. If anybody's interested in a pre-order, you can email me or DM me, and I can help you out with that. Okay, I need DE. I guess I'll just open all these bags up. I guess I hope your day has been awesome. It's been a good day, John. PG Wing coming in anytime soon. Now, I don't think I have any PGs on order right now, other than some more PG Unleashed. That will hopefully be here this summer. There have not been a whole lot of reproduction orders popping up for PGs. Gustav Karl reminds me kind of a mix of Serpent, GPO2, and the Virtue. Yeah, I could see that. It'll look even more so like that with the Gatling gun on there. Those runner bags. These are cool. Plastic looks nice. Nice to build a newer kit. This was what, 221? So I need to keep D around. Rev Raptor's 58 shipped in pre-order. Thanks, the F1. Sounds about right. Gustav Carr looks like he's Miller Lite in Texas football. Guess someone should do one and paint it in a Texas football team's colors. Hey Nick, do you still have Mr. Weathering color in stock? I think I do. Woke up this morning with the worst allergies. Want an MG Serpent kit? That'd be so cool. Even a new high grade kit. New high grade would be awesome. I've got the old 1/100 high grade in my backlog. C1 and B1. Slide these out of the way. Hey guys, I'm new to Gunpla and just got my first kit yesterday. Nice, Michael. Welcome to the hobby. I hope you enjoy it. And if you have any questions about building, feel free to let me know. I'll be more than happy to try to answer them, and if I can't answer them, I'm sure somebody in the chat probably knows the answer to it. We've got a really good group in these streams usually. Man, those feet are big. That's a big foot. streams are relaxing. The second person who said that. I guess I'm happy that that's the case. You know what they say about big feet? I don't know this. The pictures. I don't think this kit necessarily follows that. By that description, some of these AOZ kits should have really big feet. There's two E runners. What's your favorite kit you've built? I mean, there's so many of them. I would actually big feet for big guns. There you go. That sounds about right. I'm on number 20 with MG Astray, Blue for MD gun. I actually dig all the sword placements on it so far. It's pretty cool. I think the high-grade Maganac, purely because of the novelty factor of having built so many of them. I should hate it because I've built so many of them, but I kind of love it. I need to get it. Which Hathaway Flash Mobile suit will get the first master grade treatment? Good question. With them being so big, that's a really big question. What's your least favorite kit you've built? I think my least favorite kit is probably the I built the old Zaku 2 HGC number 40, and that I did not like that kit. 10, 11. Oh, this is so refreshing. I can actually see the numbers on the runners after that really old SD kit. Why so many Maganacs? So the reason I built so many Maganacs was the altruistic reason was for a charity stream, but the real reason was more to be able to say that I could, and I managed to use it to help a good cause when I was doing it. I think I missed a few. Jake Lynn, thanks for the sub. Roy Mustang, thanks for the sub. And Thomas Meager, thank you for the sub. So I built the 36-piece set as part of a charity stream or series of charity streams 2 years ago. And I plan on building a diorama with the whole Maganac core at some point. I just don't know when that some point will be. Should I finish my PG Unleashed or MG Jin? Are they both started? Spud? Bought RG Wing Gundam 0. Nice. What builds? Let's see. 699 Grandpa 144th was insanely nice for the price. That's the entry grade. I've heard those really good. You wanted to name the Maganac Daddy. What was the most tedious build you've done? Probably the RG Full Armor Unicorn. Lots of repeated parts in the weapons and just lots of little pieces. Do you have any idea if the MG Crossbones Full Cloth will be restocked? I saw it in your incoming list a couple months back, but I've yet to see it in stock. So some of those older orders, Trinity, were not confirmed. That was before they adopted their newest process, so they very well could show up. I just have no idea when, and I'm not holding my breath for them. I've had a few of those older orders just expire after like a year. I think they just drop them from their system, but they could show up at some random time. Hey Nick, which of the Optimus Prime kits did you build on stream? I believe it was the G1. Least favorite kit is a regular MG Unicorn. I didn't even touch it because it feels like there will be plastic shrapnels for miles. That sounds about right. Probably going to build my Maganac after I finish Barbatos. Nice. Thank you, Anime Summit, for the sub. Probably going to build my... just write that one. Yes, both started the final armor for Unleashed. Need waist, legs, and hands for Jin. Will you finish either one of them if you work on it tonight, or are they both going to be just making progress? Do you have any kits that you would like to own? The only one I don't have that I really want right now is the P Bandai MG Jesta Cannon. I had a chance at that early in the times when I started the shop and placed my order with the in-between back with the Japanese P Bandai days. and I was a little bit too late to get them. I was a little disappointed. So I would love one of those. I almost missed the sand and glad I caught this. Nice, Adam. A question for Nick and for chat. Burning God Gundam versus a fully armed Camphor, who you got? Ooh, that's a tough question. I haven't actually seen G Gundam, so I think I would be biased towards the Camphor. Because it moves pretty fast and it's got ranged weapons, so I would think it would be able to keep the fight at a distance, negating the close quarters of the Burning Gundam. Going to be selling the HG Gundam Unicorn or Gun-Take early type. Next time we get them, Crazy Rabbit. So we're really dependent on our suppliers. We're basically ordering every single Gundam kit that we can find when they are doing these reproduction orders. So anything that we can get, we plan on getting. I just can't control what they decide to make when. And I had a conversation this week actually with a representative from Bluefin. They were calling me to get feedback on some stuff, asked me some questions, and they did. These nubs came off real nice. That's awesome. I plan on painting this, but it's good to know. They basically said that the factory is essentially tapped out. They can't do any more, and they need to build another factory to get more capacity. So I'm not sure that we will see an end to the shortages in the very near future anyway. Unless they either contract it out or get on building a factory fast. Let's see. Are you planning on doing a Zoids build stream? I could. I never watched Zoids. I watched maybe like an episode of it when it came out. But I never really got into it, so I'm not super attached to it, but I could see building a Zoid kit. The Ligers look pretty cool. So I might be able to be convinced to do one. A lot of people seem to want them, so they're probably pretty good kits. If you get an MG Dark Matter, I'll give you my house. Is your house good? They won't contract out. They won't. But I mean, that would be the quick answer. We might see quality issues if they did that though, so I don't think that they would either. I think they would probably rather wait a little bit and see what the demand looks like longer term and then consider opening a second factory. They're probably working on plans for something, I would imagine. Has there been an Ultraman or a Mazinger stream? I haven't watched those shows either, so I'm not super into those kits, and I definitely haven't built them. Hey Nick, you got any more Frame Arms girls coming in? Yes, we got some available on pre-order, and I think I ordered a few more this week, so we'll hopefully see them in the next week or two from what they had in stock. Happy early Father's Day. You should build a factory in USA. I think a lot of us here agree. I don't think that they will though. I think there's a lot of reasons they would avoid doing that. I don't know if the US is their next biggest market after Japan and Asia. It'd be really cool if they did, but I don't think they will. How about that SD Maganac? Oh yes, Travis. The Travis. Unfortunately, I didn't have a last name on that on the shipping label. What grits of sandpaper use? I've got 400, 600, 1000, and 1500 or so, give or take. Yes. I actually have that right here. So Travis is the one that sent us that P Bandai kit we're giving away. He also sent me this awesome gift. And if you know me, you know this is like pretty awesome for me. I wish I didn't think to record it until after I opened the box, and I wish I had, because I don't think I can recreate the face that I made. It's pretty awesome. So thank you, Travis. I really, really appreciate that. Wow, we got 110 people in here. Oh, the Gen F kits are 10 out of 10. Oh, nice. No buff or polish. So in this case, Kurt, I'm going to be painting this one, so I don't need to go super high grit. But even when I do, I don't find anything over what I use to really matter that much. So Project D. Okay. Getting close to that first draw for that first set of prizes too. What's going to be the color scheme for the kit? I'm thinking green and tan, or yeah, green and tan, or like a brown and gray. I'll have to see what calls to me as I work on it, but something along those lines probably. Travis Helms, what are you working on tonight? This is the HG Gustav Karl. Finally starting a new kit. Maybe put it in a Bandai store in Minnesota. I don't know. I think if they did any of that stuff, they would do it in probably California, because that's where they got their, where Bluefin is, and Bluefin's owned by Bandai, so that's where they got their base of operations already. Oh, I see. When I'm lazy and don't want to paint, I polish with 7K grit. Yeah, that's great and stuff. I'm sure, like, if I wasn't top coating, it might make sense, but I top coat over them if I'm not painting them. And so top coat kind of takes care of a lot of that. D12 and 13. The plastic is really nice in this kit. Seems like the nubs are coming off very clean so far, which is always nice. Love for them to put a life-size statue in CA. They might. Thought about picking that up on P Bandai. Can't wait to see how this one comes out. This is the non-P Bandai version, but the P Bandai one sounds pretty cool too. Did anybody answer me? Did anyone figure out if it's just a color swap on the P Bandai version? Which kit is that again? Gustav Karl. The plastic on the Zigok was super thick. You just jinxed yourself. I think Bandai would lose lots of profits if they opened a shop here in the US. Shipping fees. It's just a color swap. That's kind of what I thought. Those color swaps are harder to justify than the ones that come with all sorts of extra parts. Shield mount is in a different spot, isn't it? Maybe it is. The thing is, it would cost them a lot to move over the production line and train people here and all that stuff. My HG disc scythe right now, nice build, awesome. I want to build one of those. Used any of the color shifting paints yet? I have not, Werebear. May lose profits from loss of jobs in U.S. Look, guys, my Gunpla Group Discord in Asia got the Hathaway P-Bandit version already the other day. I asked him how he got it. He or the unicorn version, and that is what the shop delivered. Interesting. Jobs to the US, I mean. It's possible. I imagine standing up an organization like that, standing up a factory in another country. I don't know what labor expenses are like in Japan versus here. They're definitely paying like some tariffs or something to import stuff, so there's a trade-off there too. I would guess it probably doesn't make sense, at least unless they're doing a really huge amount of business here, because it can't be the cheapest option to export to other places, I would imagine. So they'd have to want to do all that business here in the US, which maybe they have enough, but that would be a big jump. XK, I'm working on the MG Sosby right now. Nice. Picked up from Nick Stings and Dents. Cool. Have you ever used any of the metal detail parts? I have not. What's up, Patrick Eason? P-Bandit Gustav Karl shield attachment is on the top of the shoulder instead of the back. So it's probably only a few parts different, maybe. Speaking about opening shops in the US, anyone have any idea what the new life-size Gundam that was teased recently is going to be and what location they'll pick? My assumption, if they do one in the US, it will be West Coast. It will be probably somewhere near Bluefin. Nick Phone, the 1500 grit. If you were not painting, would you find the finish adequate for display? With top coat, I think so. I've done a bunch of kits where I haven't painted them, where all I've used is the sanding sponges combo that I have here, and I've not had any issue. But that is with a matte coat. I'm planning on having. Are you planning on having used Delphi decals? Luminous decals on the kit. I haven't used the luminous ones yet. I've got hollow on the real grade unicorn I've been doing. C-00 are the best suits, but I don't discriminate against other Gundams. Are the sponges better than sanding sticks? It's all personal preference, Dennis. Or Dens. Nick, do you have any glass files? I don't use any glass files. That one Gundam standing right next to the Statue of Liberty. Good luck. If you convince whoever needs to be convinced on that one, you are quite the negotiator, I think. LOL, if it's West Coast, it'll need to be protected from earthquakes, landslides, wildfires, and the current heat wave. I could be wrong, but that seems the most logical location based on where they have a base of operations already. I'm going to finish sanding these couple parts here, and then we will do our first drawing for the night. Bandai's next statue is going to be a 1-1 colony that gets dropped in Australia. What does Bandai have against Australia? Been wet sanding with my Infinity sanding sticks and sponges. Cool. What's up, you kicked my dog? Wow, we're about 120 or so. I guess everybody's here for that P Bandai giveaway prize. We'll do that first attempt at drawing for it shortly. Thanks for the sub, Tammy Jones. Gundam theme park would be amazing. That would be pretty cool. I need like a Gundam land at like Universal Studios or something. I'm here for you. What's up, MJ Hobby Stuff? Any chance of getting MG Akui or Zegok in stock? At some point. I don't think I've seen them on order forms lately. Bummed out when I had to stop working because of school, but I'm kind of glad now because it's 115 degrees and I worked outside. Well, that's good. It's not fun working hard in the heat. Okay, so I've got those two pieces. Let's figure out this first draw. Clear my desk a little bit here. Where's my mouse? Okay, Nick, are you interested in any of the kits announced for the Gundam Breaker Battlelog project? Some of them looked cool. I haven't looked deeply at them, but I should because there were some cool ideas there. Which, like, on Bandai would team up and make some Bionicle model kits. That'd be really cool. Okay, let me see. There was supposedly another item donated. Who was it that donated the item? Is that what this DM's about? Nope, that's a... Somebody said that they donated another item. If you're that person, shoot me a DM or something so I can confirm what order it is, because I don't see that order. Searchlight, okay. I think I know your name, but if you could just send me a DM anyway just to confirm that, so I know which order it was, so I don't pull some poor person's order and not send it to them. We've got, that would make, assuming that we have that 5th prize, we've got 5 prizes. And so we got 125 people in here. Let's try not to give away. Why is my computer doing that? Okay, we've got 125 people in here. We've got 5 prizes. Let's we got a really good prize too. We really don't want that prize to go. 227, 12393. That was the one I thought it was. So it's a high grade Zegok. Cool. So we got another prize in the pool. Let's update that. So Searchlight donated a high grade Char Zegok. So we got 5 different prizes. Hey Nick, did you do the draw for Dings and Dents? I did not, because I got to the computer earlier than normal and didn't want to draw too early, and then spent most of the day with the in-laws. So I will probably draw tomorrow for this latest batch. So we got 5 prizes, 130. Yeah, let's do a really big number. Let's pick a number between 1 and 900 this time. So throw a number in the chat between 1 and 900. 1 number per person. I'm only shipping to US winners, and do not, absolutely do not change your number after you've posted it. Even if somebody else posts the exact same number, we got these beautiful Discord coins, challenge coins I can flip to break a tie. But if you change your number, I'm pretty much going to guarantee that you will lose, because it's just too hard to tell if somebody was trying to cheat, especially with this many people in here. Yeah, like Jake Lynn says, don't forget it's okay to have the same number. And while that's going on, I'm going to cut out my next piece. Oh, nice. I absolutely love when the nubs are on the ends of pegs, because that means it's going to be hidden and you don't have to clean it up that much. You just need to get it mostly flush. Dude, those coins are sick. Thanks, Robert. I can't wait to figure out what we're going to do for a 2022 coin. Oh, that's a different way of putting the shoulder piece in. That's kind of cool. It's like these little slots that the peg goes in. Cheater, plastic eater. How does one get one of those coins? They're awesome. So we are all sold out of the 2021 coins. We did 200 of these. They're individually numbered. So the only way to get a 2021 coin would be to find somebody who has one and buy it from them. Thank you, Miko5, for the sub. That's the only way to get one currently. We'll do a different coin design next year, probably around April or so. We'll probably make more of them. We did 100 coins of the 2020 design, and we'll probably just keep making more based on the amount of interest. Always seems like there's more people wanting them after the fact, though. I want to start. What nippers using? I'm using the God Hand SPN 120 Ultimate Nippers. They're great, a little expensive, and we are restocking them on Friday, I think. I want to start airbrushing kits in the near future. What's the best way to start that? It's a lot to talk about all at once. We'll find a guy at the post office with 5 of them. There you go. So you really got to look at a bunch of tutorials. You need a compressor, an airbrush, a lot of spoons basically, and then just practice and try stuff for the most part. It's more detailed than that, but without spending like 20 minutes talking about it, it'd be kind of hard. All right, so I'm gonna post time in the chat. Alfred Alfredo asks, what kit are you building? This is the high-grade Gustav Karl. Okay, so call time. Looks like the numbers have stopped flowing. We are going to draw 5 numbers. I'm not going to use the calculator to draw. I'm going to get the random number generator up here. A range between 1 and 900. The first number drawn is going to be for the high-grade dagger. So the dagger will go to 139. Remember, this has to be an exact number. The Exia Repair 3, that P Bandai is 589. The next one, the HG Barbatos Lupus Rex, 759. HG Maganac, 292. And the HG Char Zegok is 736. So somebody can check. Uh-oh. Looks like we might have a winner already for at least one. But real quick, Leath1 asked, I keep meaning to ask when I do the pre-order, is it more work for you to find my email address? I've noticed the past couple of times you didn't ask for it. I try to look and see if I can find it, just because asking can be a pain. If I can't find it quickly, I'll ask people. It definitely helps when people like send me a DM for a ding and dent or a pre-order or something, if they just put their email in it, because it saves me from having to look. So, real quick, I'm going to search for these numbers. Casey Jones with 589. Really lucky first draw there with the RG Exia Repair 3. But the other 4 prizes look like they're still up for grabs. So congrats, Casey. That's quite awesome. You won the big one there. So Casey, send me a DM or an email, nick@mechawarehouse.com. Definitely be prepared to confirm your identity on that one, since we've got a ton of viewers in here right now, and that is a serious prize. So if anyone's going to cheat and try to claim that one, even though they didn't win it, that would be the one. So if you try it, I will catch you. Anybody who's thinking about cheating out there. It's been a while since somebody's tried to cheat on something like that. So we got 4 prizes left. We will draw again in maybe 20 minutes. So stick around. There's still some good high grades to grab. You don't get first round winners too often. Yeah, it's definitely true. Last week we had a bunch of first round winners though, I think. It's all luck of the draw. Okay, so next I need number 9, D9. And A4. Hey Nick, if you really want a nice flat black, paint the aqueous flat black you have. Is really nice. Oh, is it cool? I think I'm looking at the wrong place. How do you join the Discord? So, Anime Summit, the Discord is open for customers only. So if you've made a purchase from us before, you should have received an email from us with the invite link. If you've purchased from us before and you did not get it, maybe it went to your spam filter or something, you can always send me an email or a DM and I can get you situated. He's a special set of skills. He will find you. I kind of, it will be a separate email than your confirmation email too, if anyone's confused about that. But we do usually, it should get sent out separately sometime pretty soon after your first order. Regarding that special set of skills, when we had that individual try to claim a prize, I'm pretty sure he runs like one of the 2 people that tried to steal it runs like a pawn shop or something in Chicago, and I had thoughts at the time like, hey, I should totally bring a camera person and go to Chicago and confront this person, but it'd make great content and probably get me arrested. Made my first order and got yesterday. It's me, Sam, by the way. I don't think I've ever noticed how nice and clean your cutting mat is. I think that's just the camera resolution. I didn't know what Discord was until I bought a kit from Nick back in December. Well, I'm glad you figured out Trinity. Hopefully you got some value out of the community there. We've got great stuff going on all the time. Tons of helpful people. Really, really good people over there. Can you imagine though if you actually go to that guy's pawn shop and live streamed it? Yeah, I should like hand deliver it. Haven't built any new kits in over a week. Last kit was a custom Leo made in Tallgeese colors. Need to grab some more kits considering P-Band I dropped off goods today. Nice. Let's pop everyone. Hey Sean. On tonight's episode of Scalpers Caught Red-Handed. Yeah, there you go. Very nice stream. Thanks, Specialty Chicken. We've got a really large number of people here tonight. And considering the the P Bandai kit was given away. We still haven't really dropped that much. We got some other good kits, so maybe that's why. You want to have a link to the Discord. Michael, I just explained it. If you made a purchase before, you got one by email, or should have. And if you didn't, send me a DM or an email, and I'll help you out. It's customers only. It's part of the reason I think we have such a good community there, because everybody's got a little bit of skin in the game. You don't have people just signing up just to be a pain in the butt. I'm like 3 Gunpla Discords, might as well join another if I order from y'all. You'll find that ours is probably the best. I say that half jokingly, but a little bit of a humble brag. I think in terms of drama and stuff like that, it's probably one of the lowest drama places for Gunpla on the internet. Do you have an Instagram tag for building during the stream? I don't, Weeks, but I should. That Vikram guy is pretty good. Pretty cool. I only know what Discord is because I used to play Smash with some younger coworkers. Now I want to jump on Discord to chat. Checked my spam and regular email, no Discord invite. Manny, send me an email, nick@mechawarehouse.com, or DM on any of the social platforms that we're on, and I will help you out. I think I was telling somebody this on the podcast that I was on, that we were recording last night, that I think I've had maybe like, I can count all the times we've had any sort of major drama issue kind of things on one hand since we started. We've got over 800 members now. And really like half of the ones that I can count really aren't that bad. They're really quite minor, so... It's pretty cool. Thank you, Maverick Wolf Gundam, for the sub. Drama with Gunpla saying ain't so. There's not a ton of it out there, but I think some of the Facebook groups sometimes can get a little drama going, depending on the group. Elitists and stuff like that. I don't know. It's a thing that happens. We don't have any of that going on, which is great. Everybody's supportive, regardless of what your skill level or intent is with the hobby. Good evening. All the prizes gone yet? No, just the P Bandai got drawn in that first draw somehow, but we've got 4 other high grades up for grabs. Start building Diao Chan Kshatriya and discovered this live stream. Nice, Josh. Welcome. Thank you, and it was an honor having you at the podcast last night. No problem, man. Oh, speak of the devil. Didn't mean to watch Hathaway, but Jam put it on the TV, and my eyes became glued to the TV. Can't wait till Tuesday. I might not survive when my wife sees the package, but it's worth it. And thanks for not putting the prices on the invoice when you send it. I'm in a TikTok community, and we're pretty chill. Yeah, from what I've seen, it seems to be good over there. I mean, for the most part, any of them, you have to look for to get really deep into them to find any negativity. It's out there, but it's not usually that bad for the most part. Okay, so next step in A, let's see, so A, 22. And Syndicate podcast here on YouTube. Is that posted up, Maverick Wolf? And I need C1. BRB starting podcast to feature Nick Khan. Nice. Reddit groups could be less drama and more elitism. I mean, every group's got their thing, and there's like room for a group specifically for that kind of stance, right? If people want to get super elite about stuff, then get together with people who want to be elite about stuff. I think that's awesome that people want to take things to the next level. I also think there's a right way and a wrong way to communicate with people what they could do better and how to improve and that kind of stuff. That's respectful, I guess. Really about being casual about all this, get my level, or do your own thing. I'm very passionate about it. I love seeing how far people can take this stuff and do incredible stuff. But at the same time, if somebody else wants to just snap build stuff, let them. Like, it doesn't hurt you that somebody else doesn't go to the same level you do. Need to do that second draw pretty soon. Took a while to get that first one going, so let me finish this part and I will pick a number range. Most drama I've seen is comparing backlogs. You know how bad you think the RG Zeta is. And quick, I think you need to build 36 more Magnacks. See, in the huge diagrams people make, and there are like broken down mobile suits of the scene, so crazy how much detail there are in some of those biggins. Not like they're breaking and building my backlog badly. Exactly. Somebody's trying to tell you that you should build your stuff poorly. Like, I could see that being a problem, but they're not gonna like take a prize from you at a competition or something. I guess you could get upset that somebody snap build got more likes on Instagram than you or something, but like, get over yourself. If that's the case, and it is what it is. If I'm building Magnac and send it to Nick, please don't. I have enough. Do you ever think people overdo it when they customize their kits? Not saying it's a bad thing, just wondering. Maybe. It really depends, though. I mean, some of these people going for, like, GBWC wins and stuff do incredible things to try to meet a really high standard. I think sometimes it could look bad if you do too much to a kit, but that's more just bad style choices than necessarily trying too hard or customizing too hard or anything. That's funny how perfect the city area scene customization base is perfect for recreating the Goofers Easy 8 scene. Yes. Can we send you sand for your Magnac diorama? No. If you're building Nick spotlights, go to the Mecha Warehouse website. That would be cool. We got a good number after that post this week. Use your We just want endless Magnac build streams. Yeah, no thank you, Jacob. Would you ever go to the GBWC finals if you had the chance? I absolutely would. Even if it was just to like take it all in. When the GBWC thing comes back in full force and international travel makes sense, I can probably ask Bluefin about if I can get in and see if they can pull strings for me, and I could bring my video person and we can go create some content. Would be really cool. I don't know that I'll ever have a competitive build myself that would be worthy of going to GBWC. Michael, what did you do before you started the warehouse? Consulting. I'm a software engineer by training. I've actually gotten electrical engineering and computer engineering degrees, and did a lot of product development, mostly in the defense, but a little bit of medical and robotics industry stuff. Before I moved on. Okay. Nick used to build tanks, I believe. Not tanks. The defense stuff that I did was actually mostly, you would define it as individual warfighter type products. Rangefinders and lasers and night vision and stuff like that. That's awesome. I'm actually just changing careers from law to software engineering. Nice. It's your favorite NPC merchant. Thank you, Victoria. Okay, so let's see. What do I want for range this time? 130 again. Got 4 prizes. Okay, let's decrease that range a little bit. And let's do a number between 1 and 750 this time. 1 and 750. Remember, 1 number per person. Please, 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 please do not change your number after you post it. 1 and 750. Victor. I don't know what that was about. Between 1 and 750, 1 number per person. Do not change or delete your number because it might look like cheating. And I'm only shipping to US addresses, so just be prepared. IR transponders for soldiers. I didn't work on any IR transponders, but the companies I worked for definitely did. No wonder you talked about working on microcontrollers if you're working on rangefinders and like. Yep, that was actually my specialty for a while, was rangefinders. I was the rangefinder guy for like 3 years. Built a bunch of different rangefinders, which is pretty cool. Used to build chipboard parts of Patriot missiles before the war. That's cool. Nick, what would you recommend me working on as a builder? What do you mean, like skills or kits or what? Nick built robot soldiers. I definitely did not do that. What email do we reach you through? Nick@mechawarehouse.com would be the email to reach me with, or reach me at, I guess. Would be better grammar. No super soldiers, nothing particularly crazy. Bunch of rangefinders worked on. We competed for a really cool imaging system that was supposed to combine imagery from multiple sensors for soldiers. It was a big government contract that we ended up losing that one. That one was fun and interesting. The coolest thing I ever did as an engineer, though, was when we were working on the rangefinders. They were specifically, one of the set of rangefinders we were working on was specifically geared for grenade launchers. I've actually got on my shelf buried, I should pull it out sometime. I have a dummy 40mm grenade that never went off when we were testing. Like those first few years were awesome. We'd go and shoot dummy grenades to try to make sure that our systems would survive and still function properly. I went out to White Sands out in was it New Mexico to demonstrate some stuff. We did some like night fire exercises and stuff, trying to demonstrate how our rangefinders worked and stuff. So, you know, shooting machine guns and dummy grenades at night in the middle of the desert is pretty cool. Repeat, Nick has a grenade. It's a dummy grenade. It's full of chalk. I actually keep it in a plastic bag because if my kid knocked it off the shelf, my whole room would be orange. It would be just crazy. He says no super soldiers because he can't talk about his classified work. Wake up, sheeple. It was fun in those early years. It like got more tedious as time went on. And the company I worked for liked to make me work extra hours to meet deadlines, and it kind of stunk. Man, I was stationed in Wismar, New Mexico from 2017 through April 2021. Cool. What year did I go out there? I want to say it was like 2011, 2012 maybe. That was a fun trip. And then I got involved in more and more boring stuff. Those God hands they are. Mecha Warehouse will actually have them in stock on Friday, I think. Okay, 750. Not calculator. I need my random number generator. Okay, well, I'll draw 4 numbers here. Nick quit building super soldiers to come play with toys on stream with us. Yes. That is mostly accurate. Okay. We are drawing 4 numbers. First one will be for the HG Dagger 237. For the HG Dagger 558. For the HG Barbatos Lupus Rex 114. For the HG Magadak and 10 for the HG Charzigok. So let me know if anybody won, and I'll double check those numbers and confirm that we have the winner. And if we have no winners, we will draw again in 20-30 minutes. We've got, this might be the largest number of viewers we've had, concurrent viewers. That was not a very short spike since we started doing these streams. We're what, 139 right now? Looks like Ava L had number 10. Cool, I'll double check that in a second, but it's probably accurate. The number of people saying it's true. It was very good to you right now. You were in the recommended. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's when we get these large, it's some good prizes on tap tonight. I think the largest concurrent viewership we ever had was very briefly like 300 or 400. The first time we broke 100 people on the stream, I think it jumped way up. We got a bunch of weird people showed up and heckled us, and then they disappeared. Thank you, Marcus Clark, for the sub. A couple of hours of PG lasted on Friday. Yeah, those PGs went fast. How long did those PG Unleashed last on Friday? Yeah, they were gone before the end of the day, I think, before I left. Maybe like 2 or 3 o'clock the last one went. No, it must have been earlier than that. It was probably like 11:30, 12. Because we only had like 1 or 2 left when the email went out. How do you confirm that people who email you are the actual winners? So most of the time, everybody's just honest. We don't have too many issues. I have in the past, when I believe or think that there's a chance that somebody might be cheating, I might ask them to comment on a certain video with their YouTube account. And I can confirm that the name matches exactly. That's how we figured it out last time we had 2 people trying to cheat, and the 2 cheaters did comment on the video that was requested with an account with the correct name, but the date that it was created was after the stream, so it made it quite obvious. So let's all right, Ava L confirmed. Congratulations. Ava, you can send me an email, nick@mechawarehouse.com, or a DM on any of the social media platforms with your contact info, and we'll try to get that kit out to you ASAP. The order mine said 2 were left in stock at 11 Eastern. That sounds about right. Radio X people cheating, that's disgusting. Yeah, that's not cool. We've only had it happen once, actually. It was one of those days that we had a ton of extra people show up, so some random person must have come in and figured that they... Careful, Nick, I'm already seeing security holes in your anti-cheat. There probably are. That's how I did it in the past. That's not necessarily how I'll do it in the future. Wow, it's Orion. What are you working on? I'm working on the HG Gustav Karl. But like I said, we haven't had too many issues. There was that one time I had put the order in and then multiple people contacted me soon afterwards, and so it raised suspicion. Heading out for dinner. Have a lovely night, everyone. Thanks for the stream, Nick. See you all next week. See you later, Searchlight. Have a good evening. A1, A2. But XP Loyalist, if you have a better idea, I am all ears. If you want to DM me a suggestion on how I can figure that out next time, I'm always open to some ideas. Generally speaking, that method worked pretty well though, because if one account was created significantly earlier than the other ones, it was far more likely to be the right one. And a lot of times we've got winners that are already customers or already like Discord members, and I've already got their contact info ahead of time. So if I know the winner, then that very quickly minimizes the risk of somebody else getting it. Wondering how you choose what kit to do for the live stream. Whatever I want to work on. It's not super fancy. The giveaway prizes, when I select those, are a little bit more complicated because I take into account what we have in stock for the ones that Mecha Warehouse puts up anyway. Fair enough, Nick. I work as a programmer for college by trade, so I can't help but see exploits everywhere. Solutions much harder. Yeah, I'm totally with you there. How can we put in a vote for you to build a Maganac? I've already built so many, Jacob. 100 likes, I'll donate a kidney. I don't think that's true, James Clark. I did a little bit of work on a project that was supposed to do security stuff. It's supposed to be an encrypted wireless communications device. And so we were talking to consultants about that and reading tons of stuff about security, and it was an absolute mess of potential problems. What is the music that's playing? A specific playlist? This is the Epic Station on Pretzel.rocks, which is a free streaming music service. The next Maganac I'll build on stream might be the SD that Travis sent me, but that might be a little bit away from now. Casey Jones, I just sent an email. I sent one to info warehouse and then sent one to Nick with my address and name. Cool. I'll keep an eye out for that. Do these giveaways drive sales, or are you just like a cool dude, or is it a little both? I found out about the site before I even knew you streamed, so I don't know. I do think so. It's a combination of both, I'd say. Strategically, the giveaways help get people to the stream. The more people in the stream, the more people that could show up. Like, we've got a bunch of people here tonight that came in randomly because we got recommended, because we probably crossed some algorithm threshold for YouTube. And so giving away stuff definitely does help get more attention. And so it is kind of a marketing tool and helps me get out in front of more people. But I also see it as a way to give back. And obviously a lot of these giveaway prizes are from other community members donating things. So it's definitely, I think, a big part of it is giving back. It's just, it's very fortunate that it also benefits the business as well. I won't pretend that it doesn't. And I think like the streams in general just help keep that constant communication with all you guys. Most of you, or a good portion of you, are all customers, and it keeps us kind of top of mind, which is good marketing. But again, it's just cool, good branding, good all around, because you gotta get to see me and my personality. You know who you're buying from, and I think that's valuable. And Mecha Warehouse through Facebook recommendation after watching weathering tutorials on YouTube. Cool. So shared your stream. Thanks, Radio X. I think the streams, Discord, Dings and Dents help boost customer loyalty and retention. Absolutely. How do I get into contact with Donating Kit? Discord would be great. You can send me a DM mail. Tripping all over myself linguistically tonight, and I can walk you through how we've had people do it in the past. Would pile a backpack for Nick. Want more businesses like yours, so if I can help keep you in business, it helps me out. Well, I really appreciate that, Spud Killer. You've been a huge supporter. XP Loyalist. Also, Nick, any way you can look up total sales by customer? I want to feel pain for how much I've spent. I can check, as long as you've used the same email address every time. I can check your total number of orders, total dollar value. I'm more than happy to share that with you if you ask. I try not to send that to people without them wanting it, because it's painful information to have. I briefly contemplated the idea of sending out like trophies at the end of the year to our top like 5 people for the year, but I figured that might discourage people from making purchases when they realized how much they spent or how many orders they placed in a year. Wow, it's Orion Great White Shark Kits win. Just because the box that came in said Great White Shark on it does not mean that the stuff inside of it had Great White Sharks. We've discussed this. First Mecha Warehouse through Gunful University, then found the YouTube channel, then hit subscribe after a weekly update. How many business keep customers in the loop? Keep the great work, Nick. Thanks, Werebear. Weekly updates convinced me to give Mecha Warehouse a try, and I wish all my other orders had been with Mecha Warehouse. Nice, Robert. I'm glad that Nick has blackmailed all his customer base. I do. That's very true. Kind of hope we get a guy murdered around here. I'd believe it. We definitely have. I haven't checked in a few months, but our top customers have definitely spent upwards of like $3,000, I think, over the lifetime of their interactions with us. And considering we've only been open only had the website for like a couple of years, that's quite a bit. We definitely have some people that have done over 50 orders, I think. which is also crazy. Spent $750 this month alone. Crazy. Don't let anyone know that. That's Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. Happy Father's Day, Nick. Thanks, David. Things and dents alone can be a wall crusher, but we love it. Yes, it definitely can be. Good deals are murder, right? Thousands. Well, now I don't feel so bad about how much I've spent. Yeah, there's definitely the top few have spent in the thousands. I don't know how many there are that are at that level. But this is definitely an industry where customers spend a lot, or could spend a lot. Question for anyone in the comments: anyone enjoy building Gunpla but never actually followed their respective anime series? I think there's a lot of people like that, Johnny Bomb. I mean, I see all the Mecha Warehouse stickers I have, and I'm like, how? I guess that's the easiest way to kind of keep track. Our regulars definitely don't need to feel bad about using those stickers, though, because they've got plenty of them. It's not like you got to worry about having another one to put on something else. What's being built? Didn't realize water slides were finished. This is the high-grade Gustav Karl. And Nick, do you have favorite customers? Like you see the name and recognize them? I recognize a lot of our customers' names, actually. I've had some things where like somebody places an order and I recognize that it's like a post office box or something, and I've had to contact them before. I definitely recognize a lot of names, especially people that are in those higher order counts. There's definitely people that can say like, hey, I want to do a ding and dent, and I have their email memorized or something, which is kind of crazy. Just from seeing them a lot. I should start a VIP club for big spenders, private hot tub streams. When do you suppose the Seed Eclipse pre-order will drop? I think it's August is when they're going to come out. When the YouTube channel starts earning lots of ad income, what would you use it for? I don't know if I will ever run ads. I suppose if it grew, but I don't plan to monetize, because to me the monetization is the store, and I don't want a competitor to be able to advertise on our videos. So I don't think we will ever monetize. All right. Pretty cool build so far. First saw Wing on Cartoon Network way back then. Then saw the no-grade kits at Toys R Us. I was being of it all. Water Cup is pimped out in Mecha Warehouse playing. Flip them stickers on your local hobby shop. I don't know about that. That sounds mean. Started a tag, a post near my apartment with all the extra Mecha Warehouse stickers. Run ads for Mecha Warehouse on Mecha Warehouse streams. I've been ordering quite frequently at Mecha Warehouse these past few restocks, so you probably seen me around these last few weeks. Seek a sponsorship. There you go. If Gundam Virtue will be up for pre-order soon. I don't know that it was on the latest thing. I have a feeling the Virtue will also be... Virtue will probably be pre-allocated like the Eclipse would be my guess, based on the fact that I haven't seen it yet, but I'm not sure when it's supposed to come out. Come on down to Crazy Nick's Mecha Warehouse where you have crazy deals. We should do gold stickers for the big spenders. November on Virtue. So Virtue, I guess I haven't gotten any order sheets for November, so maybe I will be getting the pre-orders as normal. The latest batch was for July, August, September, I think. So I think the next order sheet I get will probably include the Virtue. So you'll probably sometime in a few months we might have that pre-order open. How much of a difference do better nippers make? I have a pretty cheap pair. I was looking to make an upgrade. I think it makes a huge difference. They cut so much smoother and easier, but the cuts are better too. My most recent comparison would be between these are the entry nippers, which are like $8 nippers or something, with the God Hands, which are $50-something nippers, and I would not use the cheap ones for final cuts, at least on anything. I'm going to have the HG Cyvaster, and when it comes out, we will. I think we have that available for pre-order. What's the deal with the new RG Wing? Is it coming west anytime soon? I think it's due fairly soon. A lot of stuff's been getting delayed lately. Oh, right. I should probably do another draw. Let's do our draw number 3. So, someone just placed a good order. Okay, so we've got about 140 in here. We have 3 prizes left. We're most of the way through the stream. So let's really shrink this number range. We're going to put a number in the chat again. Let's put a number between 1 and 250 this time. 1 and 250. Remember, 1 number per person. Do not change your number, and I'm only shipping to US addresses. What grit sandpaper should I use for nub marks? You need something like 400 to 600 to get the bulk off, and then like 1000, 1500 is basically the range or so that I use, and that works pretty well. Okay, 12, 13, and 14. Looks like the channel's going to be over 1,800 subs pretty soon. Been a ton of new subscribers the past couple weeks. Last week with the what we gave away a MG Buster and some other good stuff, and a Key Bandai kit we had up for grabs tonight. Sounds like somebody's shooting off fireworks. Color separation on the runners for Gustav look very nice. They're some cool colors. I think this one would look pretty good unpainted. A lot of the plastic's pretty good. If I was being really, really careful about nub removal, it probably could keep this really clean as an unpainted build. What is the P Bandai kit? We gave away the P Bandai RG Exia 3 or Exia Repair 3. What do I want for real? Just jumped in. What did I miss? Not too much. We gave away the P Bandai kit in the first draw. We've got 3 prizes. We're in the middle of the draw right now. Number between 1 and 250. JT the Maggot, if you want to jump in on that. I'm going to call time in a moment and draw numbers for the 3 kits we got left. I think this one's going to look really good painted though too, so I'm looking forward to painting it. I missed it. Oh well. Someone got really lucky and won it in the first draw. It was a huge number range too, so pretty crazy. But we do have 3 other cool kits left. So I'm going to call time. All right, we got 3 left to give away. So the first number drawn, number 32 for the HG dagger that was donated by Gunpla Viking. Number 45, well, low numbers this time. 45 for the HG Barbatos Lupus Rex that I threw in, and we've got the HG Maganak, number 217. Courtesy of G-Ming. So 3 prizes, drawn 4. Let me know if somebody got one, and I will confirm. I was looking at MG Gundam X on eBay. It's still like 150. You kicked my dog. Oh shit, I won. Nice. I think since you got a video editor, you could do a time lapse of you painting kits. I probably could. I had to figure out how I would set up the camera in here. Although I'll be hopefully moving my painting setup up to the attic soon. So I could do that. I'm thinking about maybe at some point, since I've been doing some painting on the weekend, either setting up a Twitch to do like my personal Twitch or something, or doing some unscheduled streams where I'm maybe not talking as much while I'm painting and stuff. Okay, let's do... Let me move that off there so I don't screw that up by accident. That. Which number was it? Okay, 32. J Punisher with 32. You kicked my dog, 32. So it looks like we got 2 32s. Is that it for prizes? So you kicked my dog and J Punisher. You guys look like you're flipping for the HG Dagger L. So we'll be doing a coin toss using the 2021 Mecha Warehouse Challenge coin. So one of you guys can call heads, which would be this side, or tails. Whoever calls it first will get their pick. Looks like J Punisher called heads. So we'll flip it. If it comes up heads, J Punisher wins. If it comes up tails, then why am I missing this other name? You kicked my dog will win. So let's flip that coin, and I'm gonna flip that so it lands even in my hand. Boom. Looks like we got tails. So you kicked my dog. Looks like you are the winner. Are the 3. Did I miss something? This is awesome. This is my first time joining the stream. Yeah, we have a good time. We do this every Saturday night at 8:30 Eastern. So, sorry, J Punisher. The 2021 coins still forwarded. They are not, unfortunately. So you kicked my dog wins the HG Dagger. Congratulations. Hopefully you know the drill. Send me a DM, nick@mechawarehouse.com, or DM, and we will get that out to you. And we got 2 prizes left. We got 1 more draw for the night coming up for that Maganac and that Barbatos Lupus Rex. So stick around. We'll hopefully give those away before we're done. Have a good night, everyone. Have an early travel tomorrow. See you later, Scott. Have a good night. I think I saw when scrolling back, somebody asked about my opinion on the G Gundam. I think it's cooler than the Penelope. I don't know if I would ever build one, but it seems like a better... Gotta bounce everyone. Congrats, winners. Happy building, and thanks, Nick. Thank you, TJ. See you later. Fig, I'll donate another dagger so both parties get one. I'll DM you. Oh, cool. You hear that, Jay Punisher? You've got a benefactor. So Jay Punisher, you can send me a DM or email as well, and assuming that that comes through, which knowing our fig it will come through, then we'll send that one out to you too. This is like when I talk about our community just being awesome. Like, it's just crazy. We got so much generosity going on. Is Jay still here? Hopefully he is. Oh yeah, there he is. The next challenge coin should have your new pick sticker on it. We could do that maybe. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what else happens between now and then. What other things pop up. We might have some other random artwork show up that might be cool. But that would be a good idea to keep in mind for the next coin. I was gonna get one of the Unleashed, but I like the different styles, not the basic Gundam look. Yeah, I'm not the biggest RX-78 fan. I do like the Unleashed, looks pretty cool though. So I just added up all my email confirmation for you when it comes to... Wow. Painful. Thanks, Nick. I suppose it gets this order from you. My backlog is growing. Nice, James P90. Seagaki sticker. Yeah. So I would never put out a sticker that has a Gundam design on it, because I feel like that's infringing on the Bandai IP. If you're giving it away, maybe it's fine, but I feel like that's crossing a boundary that I don't think I should. Does a sticker mascot have a name? Blue 01 is the blue robot. That's what we've been calling it. It says that on the poster too. It's not in frame, but I got the poster up my wall. Available at mechawarehouse.com. I want to get the AEUG Mark II so I can swap parts around for the title. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Color mix between the two color schemes. Sent you a DM on Discord. Thanks, Urfig. She has an investment in a company I believe in. Well, thanks, Leathwan. I definitely appreciate everybody who spends money at Mecha Warehouse, whether it be a little bit or a lot. It definitely is appreciated. I'm perpetually humbled by people that give us their hard-earned money. I mean, we send them stuff in return, obviously, and try to make the experience worthwhile.
I'm screaming at Leon because he's so thick. His facial awareness is that of a brick. The camera keeps jerking, it's making me sick. So hammer the buttons and wiggle the sticks.
Why does this...
Controls, are they taking the mic? No, hammer the buttons.
There we go.
Just give me some options, a tactical pick. No,
Put some thruster bells on this backpack.
I'm tired of shaking the analog stick. If the camera keeps jerking, I'm gonna be sick. So hammer the buttons and
Okay. Letter D. Ended up getting the AEUG MG1 1.0 afterwards. So I got the Titan PG instead when I was released. Starting to say now, although I'm entered for the PG Titans Mark II. I'll hopefully be drawn for those tomorrow. I would have draw them today, but with the company we had, it kind of made that hard today. Typically snap build, then prime and paint. Yeah, usually I'll build the whole thing generally and then pull it apart. No worries, I'm just happy to have the opportunity to grab it for the price from Discord. It is a good price. Wondering if anyone got it. I really want the PG Titans RX-78. I haven't drawn it yet, so we'll find out. It's probably a really solid number of people in for it, though, I would imagine. Considering how they're been pretty hard to get hands on. How quickly they sold when we got them in stock a few weeks ago. Mark D. Hey Nick, sorry I'm late. Had a car show in my local neighborhood tonight. Nice for things to be back to normal. Nice, Mark. Hope that went well. I think this is my first time seeing a PG restock that wasn't the Unleashed. Yeah, there haven't been many PGs available. 90 right now. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Just wanted to let everyone know that Gulf University won't be streaming tonight. Oh, it's 2 weeks in a row. Is he okay? I think he's been busy with stuff, right? Donating RG Crossbone X1. That guy just placed the order. Nice. Cool. We might save that RG for next week. We've already got a couple prizes, but that's cool. We'll have some. He said he had a new adventure. The university is busy with things. Hopefully, probably back next week. They taking care of some house stuff, I believe. Yeah, life gets in the way sometimes. I just ignore my house. My father-in-law was like trying to pull weeds out of our yard and stuff when he was here. It's like, man, don't make me feel any worse. We're too busy to take care of weeds growing in our like flower beds and stuff in front of our house, around our shrubs and things like that. thing you were saying about tomorrow? I was out of the room. Is something going on tomorrow? What did I say about tomorrow? Some are gonna play hire landscapers, more money begets more money. I could. I probably should hire people. It's like my lawn. My lawn eats up my time a little bit during the summer, just mowing and stuff. But I feel really silly about hiring somebody to do it. Weeds are temporary, gunpla is life. It's kind of how I see it. It's just right in front of your face when somebody's coming to visit and they're trying to take care of it. Isn't it Father's Day tomorrow? It is. I think it was just more convenient for him to come up today. Oh, tomorrow we'll draw for the Discord dings and dents. That's true. See, I can't remember what I said 3 minutes ago. It's a good thing I got you guys listening in. On that same note, I've been thinking about throwing this out there. If anyone ever catches something in the stream that you think would be a good clip for social media, like to be edited, kind of like we had that little clip we did of the whole Fight Club thing, feel free to send me a timestamp or something, and I can at least consider it and toss it over to my video editor. Okay, D1 and A24. Oh, your wife showing her leg. Yeah, that was a good one too. Her little showing a little leg. You know, 1/144th scale. So know when they will have the MGGM command space type come out again? No clue. I haven't seen it on order, so it's probably not scheduled yet. So if anyone ever catches a moment like that you think might be worth consideration for that, and you have a timestamp especially, so we don't have to go look through the entire thing to find it, even if it's just like a ballpark timestamp, that stuff would be helpful. I think that particular clip was really good. I think Santana did a great job of making sure it was non-specific and not targeting anyone. See you all later. Nick, I'm going to play some more with you. Thanks, Corey. Have a good night. Nick, your team is doing excellent work. Thanks, Dylan. I'm sure they'll be glad to hear that too. Are there any other RG releases for Unicorn besides the Unicorn Sinju and Banshee? I don't know. I think that might be it. MG Jin is very underrated. Kid is very refreshing. Nice Quattro. That's good to hear. I'll have to wait till I reprint to grab that one. Although I'm not super into seed. I don't have any seed kits right now, so. Oh, some of the designs look really cool, so I might have to change that at some point. So far, a lot of these pieces have been pretty good with the placement of mold lines and stuff too. There's not a whole lot of mold lines sticking out in obvious places. Which makes me happy. Well, fosters the RG Phoenix and RG Perfectibility, but both I already get. I think he's referring to the Unicorn show, though, because he's referring to the Sin Juice, so I think those two are both from other things. Honestly, the Gustav Karl is a good kit. It seems like it. It'll be interesting to see the rest of the kit, but it's looking pretty cool. This is probably the most modern high grade I've built, too. I don't think I've built anything. 221. Have I built anything that's newer than 221? I don't think so. I think the Leos, the Leo or Maganak are probably. What's the Maganak's number? Oh, 223. So technically the Maganak came out after it. Just happy Father's Day to the dads here. Thanks, Messafredo. Messer's pretty awesome too. Messer looks really cool. I want to get a Messer next time we can get our hands on him. Wish my RG full armor had the blue Psycho frame. It looks so much better. Yeah. The blue frames are pretty cool. You still plan on trying the Infinity Glass files? At some point, I want to try all these different sanding products, the different sanding sponges. I really want to do like a comparison, because I think it would be a really good video to kind of just break down all the options that are out there, pros and cons, and try to figure out like what's the best value in terms of price. What's the cheapest way to sand stuff? Is there more expensive ways, and why are they more expensive? What's the benefit of using something else? Stuff like that. I think that would make a good video. Have to go. Thanks everyone. See you later, Miss Fredo. Have a good evening. Getting really close to that last draw. Once while dealing with it, now I've decided to smooth out my nails. Nice. $2 multi-surface sanding block from Sally's to start. It was better than I thought, but love my disc-based sanding sponges. Disc-based stuff seems to be pretty good from what I've heard. I need to try them out. I would definitely want to try out those Siren files at some point. Oh, sorry I'm late. No problem, Carlos. Welcome. Catch the last few minutes at least. right, so this goes in there. And that goes there. Cool. One thing I don't like about the Carl is the legs and feet articulation. Interesting. I'll see when I get there. It's got some big feet, it looks like. Seemed like they had some interesting stuff for the legs for articulation. From what I've seen. So it looks like we've got a 2 prizes left to go. Color plastic looks great. The colors are really good. Legs don't do well under the weight. They don't. Oh no. Fix those hip joints. Okay, well, we'll see what happens when we get there. We've got 2 prizes left. Let's do one more draw. Since it's the last draw, we've got 100 people in here. Let's draw a number between 1 and 100. 1 and 100. One number per person. Do not change your number after you post it. And I'm only shipping to US addresses. Definitely don't change your number. That, especially if we got this 1 to 100. If someone has the same number, we will deconflict it. But if you change it, you will be excluded from winning the prize. Because it can look a lot like cheating. Okay, C189. The big shield. D16. This like back-mounted shield thing's kind of cool idea. If you're outside the US and win, you can donate to me. There you go, Victor. Victor knows what's up. Playing this one strategically. Kid stands up just fine. The hip joint has a hard time holding up the weight of the legs and gets floppy over time. Easy fix though. Do you keep all your kits after you build them or give some away? So far I've kept everything I've built. Someday I guess I could consider giving away something I've built, but everything I've been building so far has been stuff that I'm building because I want it or I enjoy it. And I don't build prolifically enough that I've wanted to give away stuff. Zero 33 already. Don't worry if you've already taken it. Don't repost numbers. It's all good. Jose, it's exactly what I said not to do. Do not post a new number or change your number if someone has already posted your number, because now it looks like you're trying to claim 2 different numbers. So if I call 33 or 89, we got a problem. So 1 number per person. And do not change it. If 2 people have the same number, we flip a coin. It's awesome. We all have a good time. There's going to be a bunch of repeats with this number range. Did you ever finish the GPO1 FBPG? I finished the snap build of it. I plan on decaling it at some point. But I needed a break after spending months working on that thing. I need to find the right way to say it. Like it makes a lot of sense that people would do it. It's natural, and even if I say it, if I don't say it clearly enough, it makes sense why people post multiple numbers or change numbers and all that kind of stuff. It's just trying to find a way to communicate that clearly enough. I need like a thing I can put on screen with the rules or something for that. I keep talking about it. I should make time to figure it out one of these days. Need like a stream deck or whatever it's called, the button to do it. Perhaps typing in description might help. Description might help. I need to be able to put it right on the screen. I need a macro button I can press that will post it up on the screen easily, so that way everybody can see it while the draw is going, stuff like that. I'm hoping to redo the stream overlay graphics at some point, so when I do that, I'll probably put the extra energy into figuring out how to do that. If you want to do it easily, you can just write it out on a post-it and put it on screen. I suppose I could do that. I would need to have my wife write it, though. My handwriting is horrible. Or like print it out or something. I'm going to sand this piece here, and then I will call those numbers for this final draw of the night. Those two kits we've got left. I can barely read my own writing. Sorry to hear that, Radio X. Alright, so this goes in like that. And this goes on like so. It's a badass shield. Get that one other part to do to put it on, but I'm going to draw these numbers first. So time is called. Two numbers between 1 and 100. First up is 68 and 56. So 68 is for the HG Barbatos Lupus Rex. And 56 for the HG Maganak. When I started watching the streams, I now find water slides relaxing instead of the tediousness I first thought. Perfect to watch the stream in decal. Nice. Glad that helped. Do we have any of those winners? 68. Oh, no 68. Looks like we got, oh no, that was after, that was the last draw, was the 56 that was on there. I don't know if anyone wants to confirm that there were no winners. I might draw 2 more numbers against the same number range, since we got a couple prizes, but I will let somebody else. No winners. Okay, I'm gonna do this one piece, last piece for the night, and then I will draw 2 more numbers against the same range. So no new numbers. Don't post new numbers. If your number's already in, you're in. If you post a new number, it will not count. And I'll draw 2 more numbers to see if we've got winners. Didn't post number yet. Can I post? Unfortunately, for that system to work, I can't. I don't know. Should we post new numbers? Maybe I should do another number range. Since it's going to take me a moment here to sand this piece. Problem is if I... I think I was going to just keep it with the same numbers because it'll keep things simple. If I do more numbers, it's going to be... I'm going to have to wait for people to put numbers in. Unfortunately, so sorry. If nobody wins these, they'll roll over to next week, though. Make the function properly. Keep as you need to get some sleep. Yeah, I think I'm going to just keep the current numbers, and I'll re-roll against the same range to keep things simple. Sorry to anybody who might have missed it. Wish that Gustav got more screen time. I think it gets some screen time in Hathaway's Flash. I think. But that's based on reading a description somewhere. Or maybe it's because it's in like the manga or something. Yeah, J Punisher donated an RGX1 for next week. It didn't just die every time. It died really quickly in Unicorn. When it was in Unicorn. Alright, so this goes on there. Sweet. So we've got a torso and a shield. So I think it looks cool though, it just needs bigger weapons. That's where the giant Gatling, quote unquote, is going to come in. Okay, two more numbers. So, same number range. Barbatos Lupus Rex, number 31. And the HG Maganac, 27. So 31. 31 is a no-go. Looks like 27 is Ashley Sills. So Ashley Sills, congratulations. You can send me a DM or email nick@mechawarehouse.com with your contact info, shipping info, and stuff. And we will get that prize out to you ASAP. And we're going to roll over the Barbatos Lupus Rex for next week. We got an RG Crossbones that was donated tonight for next week. And who knows, we might have some other great prizes for next week as well. So I think that's where we're going to call it for tonight. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you all spending time with me tonight. Hope you got something from tonight and enjoyed yourself. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there for tomorrow. Have a great week, and we will see you hopefully back here next week, next Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern with those giveaways. And the one last thing I'll leave you with is if there's any kits you're looking for, check out Mecha Warehouse. Use that. Oh, I got the wrong screen up here. Why can't I see my finger? Use that live 10 code if you are making a purchase tonight. Save yourself some money. And yeah, have a great evening, everyone. I am out. Good night.